Greetings, fellow denizens of the apocalypse. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 Heart Attack, Episode 30, Solid 8. Ah, there's screamers there.
Flee now or forever hold your peace.
Somehow they didn't scream, despite the fact that they're like crop dusted them. Well, alright, crop dusting is something different. Turned and burned. I don't really know the turn of phrase, the idiom for this, but yeah, surprised they didn't scream. I got lucky. And the heart here isn't woken up just yet. Sounds like a feral on me. Perfect. Couldn't have planned that any better. One of the nice things about the container fort is you see the guards on top.
Kids in second grade made
just
fun
like
of me for
mag dumping their rifles on anything around.
I actually didn't mind. Mom would always take me for pancakes every time that holiday rolled around. Sure beat having to make a card.
So she had a deadbeat dad? Yep, had an absent father. People ask me if I miss him, but screw that guy. All right.
Yes. See you soon, I hope.
So I think what I'm going to do is empty out the infirmary because I need to use the building materials immediately before I lose them. Because the building material storage won't be protected. And I still have too many. So the blood plague people are just going to have to suck it up and rot for a minute. Looks like you guys want me to help the Dead Busters. So let's go do that. I am going to keep our 9th person being one over Pop.
If we controlled a real trade depot, we could find everything we need to survive.
That's funny. Want me to build a trade depot? I'm literally in the process of building it. Fulgencio. You're probably not the best person to go help them, though. Nor is Conman, because Conman has asthma, but I'm going to use Conman anyway, because he's at least stronger than Fulgencio. Oh, but I should give Fulgencio... Well, you know what? No, I'm not even going to bother equipping a weapon on Fulgencio. I don't really care.
Shouldn't take me too long to get there.
Hey, much appreciated.
The other thing I could do is to make more bolts. That will use up some building materials. So we need them anyway. Alright, I am strapped and ready to go. Can't I grab materials bag and shove them in the trunk? I could, yeah. I don't have 2 vehicles though, so I would need to go fetch a vehicle and then park it at home to do that. Which is a totally legit strategy. I guess there is a Norma kind of close by that I could fetch. But given that I have a huge deficit of food, it makes more sense just to try to get hydroponics built as fast as I can, which will cost building materials and therefore not allow the remaining materials that I have to rot or decay or whatever happens to it. Yeah, I think it's a pretty reasonable goal at some point, once the community is a little bit more stable, to like fetch a repair van and upgrade it to a Bandito, which has an insane amount of trunk storage, and then I can always use that trunk for like excess, you know, rucksacks that I don't have room for, or alternatively to use the vehicle to, you know, recover dead bodies, etc. There's no way for followers to be ordered to like fetch vehicles, unfortunately. That'd be really cool. I mean, that would be an incredible way to use enlisted followers, but that's just not a feature in the game.
All right, pay attention here.
All right, Ramirez is a Zed now, but they're still your friend. You want them back.
Close. There's some screamers in the way. We need you to kill them so we can bring our friend back.
And you want me to kill screamers for you. Right.
Sounds like a plan. Well, they just want their zombie friend back home. That's not weird at all.
In the heart attack update, Bandito's even got a boot buff. The larger vehicles had their trunk space increased. I think even the Wichita had their trunk space increased, but not to the level that the Bandito did. Oh, I don't have a door. The Bandito now has like a scrolling list of trunk space, which is insane. I am in Plague Heart territory, and I think this is the city that I've had like a bunch of screamers scream, so I gotta be careful, or more careful than I currently am in. When in doubt, just plow through the horde. Also, this quest has me killing screamers, so this will be interesting. I'm gonna park in a way that I can bail quick. So I need to kill the screamers in the area, but not kill Ramirez. Or re-kill Ramirez, or whatever you do to zombies. Finish them off. I gotta be careful who I shoot. Ooh, circuitry? Come on, circuitry. I'm lacking I probably have the materials for like one batch of C4, which is enough to kill 2 hearts. Probably not much more than that. Okay. Done. That was it. I'm guessing the one next to him was Ramirez, so that was a bit of a sketchy shot. At least the upgraded Maragra, the Wichita, is better storage than the Maragra. Pretty much every vehicle has better storage than its unupgraded counterpart. There might be an exception to that, but like for the most part, every car gets more storage. I'm trying to think if there's an exception to that rule. There probably is one, but I don't use all the varieties of cars to know that by heart. There is one car, just off the top of my head, that gets a downgrade, in a way, which is the survey car. The survey car is like one of those like Google Maps cars or whatever, and it has a special ability where it will like kind of has a scouting range around it. But if you upgrade it, it loses its survey ability. So it does gain more trunk space, but it doesn't survey for you automatically. So if you have a survey car and you actually care to survey with it, don't bother upgrading it, because it won't survey if you fix it. No, I'm okay. Please don't push me. No, oh my God, don't approach me. Jesus.
Thanks.
All right.
Our friend
Letting
would
him
be
know
happy
that
to know
he
they're
can go
still
pick his
useful,
friend
even
up.
as a zombie.
I swear, it looked like he was going to shoulder rush me. Shove me off the platform again. All right. Hi, Tusk. You want up? Come on up. So the other thing I was going to do is to potentially recruit from either the locals or the colony of survivors to replace Conman and Fulgencio. Which is going to be a little awkward, because essentially Conman is interviewing his replacement. So I'm going to go to both of the remaining allied enclaves that I have and build up a list of potential recruits for the permanent 8th person added to the group. And if you're wondering, Tusk has already bailed. So she was here just to say hi, and she already left. There you go, Yoda.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
It's 12 minutes until hydroponics is done, and then I'll build another one. Oh, come on, come on. I don't want to have to kill things around here.
If anyone out there wants to trade, we're open for business.
Fuel merchant again. Yeah, I don't have a lot of fuel, but I don't really need fuel mods. So, the locales have 2 people. So I'm going to start typing up a list. We've got Porfiro. So he is a gardener. Probably a low priority, given that our leader is also a gardener. In fact, no, hasn't specialized yet. Okay. And then the other one in the locales is Malik, and Malik is a cook. Okay. Next up, the colony of survivors. We'll pick from those 5 potential recruits. That doesn't necessarily mean I won't be expelling someone for a better alternative in the future, but this is likely going to somewhat cement the final 8 unless someone dies or there's an opportunity that I can't pass up, like someone who has, I don't know, infection resistance traits or something, is god tier in some way.
Oh, great. We left shit lying around and it got broken. Nice job.
Well, Hensia has been a main battle tank with 1 lung. Am I sure? Yeah, I'm sure. He can be a main battle tank for someone else. Just because he's being expelled doesn't mean he's dying, right? John is computers. Got it. Wow. Seriously? It takes longer to build a trade depot than you even offer that.
Hey,
Oh, whatever.
you.
Joey. Craftsmanship. Not a lot of good options here. Or
He's
Scav,
still alive.
who has people skills. I'll also give you the opportunity to keep Fulgencio if you want. How's that sound? For people skills, if you're wondering what that is, that is, here, let me look it up. Knowledge of influence, 100% standing rewards. It's basically just like 10% more influence gained, just like Adrian was. So here is the poll. Who to recruit? Boom. You make the decision. So Porfirio,
No.
being a gardener, I'll just talk through the choices while you vote. So if we did recruit Porfirio, maxing out 2 gardeners does kind of have a benefit. Not a huge one, but the community skills of gardening levels up eventually to agriculture. And that gives you an extra food per day. So maxing out gardening does give you 1 more food per day, which is kind of nice. If we went with a cook, I'd probably want to build a kitchen as one of the, extra small slot projects. But that would really help with morale. And really high morale can help prevent infighting and have people level up faster, etc., etc.
What am I thinking?
If we went with John with computers, computers can level up to electronics and programming. We already have electronics covered by Opasana, so we'd likely go with programming. Programming allows you to reduce radio cooldowns, and then also gives you access to an assault drone, which is a command center drone strike ability. As you can see there, it's locked because I don't have someone that has knowledge of computers, or programming rather. But that will give you drone strikes.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
If we went with Joey with craftsmanship, craftsmanship is a skill that leads to construction or metalwork. Construction gives you extra labor, which is virtually useless for us. And then metalwork gives us added weapon durability. It's not great as far as skills go. I usually avoid them. Then we could also go with Scav for people skills, but that just gives us influence, and that might help us to upgrade our outposts a little quicker, but like not a huge benefit. In terms of the Enclave bonuses, this one gives Rooftop Recon, which is the same exact bonus as our leader hero, so pretty useless. And then the locales give Spreading the Word. So disbanding the locales comes at a bit of a cost, but maybe a wanted one anyway. And it looks like we're going to go with Malik. Okay. Oh, let me trade before we go, though.
I hate that I'm saying this.
These guys might have some.
But I hear this complaint every damn day from listeners.
Fuel, sure. So the southeast corner, I'm going to want to build a kitchen once I have the labor for it.
Don't be that guy.
So in order to recruit Malik, I'm going to need to drive home and to essentially expel someone. One of the things I can do to free up some labor, though, is to change the strategy in the Leeds concrete silos to spend influence, which will free 2 labor up. We were getting a free materials upkeep with labor, but I'll spend influence at least until the base is better built, because we kind of have need of that extra labor. So the current priority is recruit Malik. Does noise level even do anything negative? Technically, but its effects have been greatly reduced in this latest update. It used to be what it attracted, or it used to determine the size of sieges when you would get periodic sieges. But now that the siege mechanic has been reworked, it doesn't do very. I'm not even really certain what it does. I think it just attracts extra zombies around your base, or something. I'd have to Google it, because I know siege mechanics are entirely dependent on awakened heart mechanics now, and not noise level. Meaning you can be pretty noisy and not care. Lucky for me, those screamers were like just outside of the sphere of influence of a heart, so I can kill them and have them scream and not care about it. So Rogue says it attracts freaks to your base, like I thought, and it also helps the awakened plague hearts find your base faster. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, that I vaguely remember reading that to be the case. So what that means is when you wake up a heart, it will send out sort of patrols, wandering hordes that search for your base, and the louder your base is, the more. The less they have to guess, essentially. So that they'll, instead of infesting kind of at random, looking for your base, they'll infest the things towards your base, because your base is so dang loud. Ooh, hello. I might want to deal with you. Before you welcome yourself into my base. What happens when a plague heart finds your base? They will start to set up outposts, or rather infestations around your base that are called siege infestations rather than regular infestations. And then once there is a certain amount of siege infestations, it will trigger a siege on your base where all of the zombies that had been staging at those siege sites will attack your base in multiple waves, and you have to survive it. Which is the new siege mechanics. It might be worth me purposefully waking up a bunch of hearts to be able to demo that, because I haven't actually had siege sites yet, because I've been careful. But probably will decide to make some noise and piss some hearts off for science. Whoever has the antimateria rifle, if you could, like, get up on those walls, that'd be super nice. This juggernaut's getting annoying. Oh my god. Oh! Whoever was on the wall shot it. Oh, and killed it. Good shot, whoever you are up there. Or two of you. Now for your next trick, kill the idiots surrounding me. Oh, okay. Oh, that one too. That one too. This is amusing. If you have any other questions about the game in general or this update, feel free to ask. Happy to answer. Alright, there's hydroponics. So now we are in the hole 7 food a day. It used to be 10. It used to be worse,
Wow.
if you could believe it.
People are actually listening to me. I guess I'll
Noise
give you
level
another
is
chance.
about as loud as it can be. But because there's no hearts, it doesn't matter. Our brittle materials are under the cap, so nothing will get spoiled, which is good. And then in
What am I thinking?
4 minutes, I'll have some extra influence from the change of the lead's concrete silos, so I'll be able to use that labor. But...
Hey guys, I'm back.
So I guess Conman has, like, that many minutes to remain. Well, I can actually go under the labor cap and expel Conman now. And I think I'll do that. So I have to decide what knife to allow him to keep. I'll give him the shriek knife. Is there an easy way to increase someone's morale? Like they don't leave like they're threatening to? Just any sort of generic morale bonus will do. So in this case, actually just expelling Conman might work, because then there will be enough beds for everyone.
Good
So,
to see you
hey
alive.
dude, bye-bye.
I'm afraid that you've worn out your welcome. Grab your stuff and leave.
I bet you're just loving this, aren't you?
Take that, you feral fuck.
Oh, much swearing. Hey, bud. I guess I'm using Beast. I didn't really think it over, I just switched to a random person. But, we'll use Beast to go get Malik. Oh, I am at 8.
Hey, if you could lend us a hand with something, we'd really owe you one.
I need to throw, well, Hensio out. Sorry, Fully.
How about some quiet? Zeds may be dead, but they can still hear us.
Oh, the locals are demanding food. Or not, well, yeah, I guess technically demanding. I'll bring it to them for the influence, knowing that I'm just going to be disbanding them a moment later. And, cheers.
Hey, how's it going? You're still on your feet.
It's my great pleasure to tell you to pack your shit and leave.
This ain't
I
right.
wonder why Helen keeps getting standing while people get kicked out.
Will never be replaced. That whole infrastructure is gone.
Maybe because she's
forever.
an anarchist? I don't know. I think it's a bug. But it's a rather amusing bug. She's like, yes, kick them out. Makes me stronger. Or something, I'm not really sure. Alright, so I'm agreeing to bring food to Malik only because I know that I'm just going to be taking food from Malik as soon as I get there. So, it's just a way to get free influence, I suppose. Sort of. And while I'm over there, I'll just bring stuff to sell as well. So, I don't need the white noise machine because we literally don't have a bedroom in this base, oddly. I'm not going to need power tools or a game console. I don't need a game console because I don't think we're going to be getting rid of our auto shop in lieu of a lounge. I'll keep it. I don't need to sell it. But again, I don't think we'll be using it.
We all have military and tactical training.
Boom
We'd
boxes.
like to help you, if you can afford our services.
And bags of snacks. Why are we exiling a bunch of people? To sort of pick and choose the best bonuses instead of just like the ones I have.
Man, I haven't seen
Plague Cure, just in case. That's a good call. Cause yeah, I don't think we've beaten up Malik anytime, like recently, but trust but verify. Oh, and there we go. We have the landmark strategy has changed. We're using influence instead. So we'll have extra labor, or we will eventually, once I recruit.
fucking plague zombies must think they own this town.
All right. Just making sure I have the cure on me. Oh, that's a feral.
Hey. See you soon.
Before I recruit him, I want to kill the feral. I don't really need him to immediately turn as soon as I go, hey, you want to join?
Not possible.
That's a lot of shit.
If I could get them to kill these zombies, that would be best. Although I did say that I might just piss off hearts. Anyway. So that I can trigger siege mechanics as like a way to be informational. So... sounds like Malik, you're getting beasted right now.
Ain't dead till it's dead.
Oops. Okay. Hearts up. So Porphyro seems to be
I got something you
the
want,
one
you got
dying.
something I want. Cool. Sounds good.
Oh, nice, 1,000. We'll go ahead and buy your
Dropped off some decent scraps at base.
repair kit and food. Because I know we're going to be really low on food very quick. So before I disband this enclave, I want to grab all the food that I can. 4 extra labor, because the trade post is done. So let's go ahead and get the kitchen. And then 1 more hydroponics.
What up? Okay, let's do this. Yeah, sure.
Given the way he
I see
looks,
you
he kind of
ditched
looks like
those
a fruit
feeds along with
ninja,
us.
right?
What do you say?
Making sure that this area doesn't immediately turn into
Spotted
like
one
a
body close by.
crap storm of plague zombies. It looks fine.
Thank you, Santa.
Oh, also, are you dying? So he grew up poor. He has food allergies, which lowers his max health. I wouldn't know it, because his health is still over 100. And has no common sense. So he wastes materials and doesn't level quickly. Man, we really picked a winner. Like I said, it might... Oh, Jesus.
This load's gonna wear
Alright,
me
it's
out.
time to blow this joint. Malik, run. Like I said, we might end up expelling him again anyway. Get in. But I did say that I would wake up some hearts for science. So before I make it all the way home with Malik, I will fulfill that promise in a comical way. Time to wakey some siege. Where's your screamers? I could hurt the heart, but, like, I don't want to get out of the car because Malik might not survive it. I'm just trying to piss off the screamers around here. I know I can, like, kill enough normal zombies, but I don't want to over-damage the car if I can help it. Come on, screamers. Where are you? Man, they're everywhere when you don't want them, and nowhere when you do.
If anyone can hear me, I need some help.
Nope, not helping you right now. Sorry, buddy. Well, whatever. We have one heart awake. Oh, here we go. No, don't vomit. Oh, there we go. I guess the act of vomiting pissed off the heart anyway. Come on. And there we go. 2 hearts up. Alright. I will head to a 3rd heart and piss that one off too.
Is anyone out there? I need help. They're all around me. Help!
Fine. I mean, I'm here, right? Killing the zombies around here will help him, so...
That's a freak over there.
Alright, there it is. 3rd heart's up. Oh, that's a bloater, that's a bloater. Let's not have the bloater blow up on me. No need for stealth in this town. Well, technically, there's still one more heart. That's the 2 more hearts that are not woken. So, still somewhat benefit from stealth, but like, yeah, clearly I'm not trying to be too stealthy.
I wasn't able to finish up before they tried to eat me. Lend a hand?
Your name is Bulk.
Not bad.
I think I'm gonna tell him no. Because, I want to get Malik home. And I don't really need to get Malik killed. So what ends up happening now that these guys are woken up is they'll be sending out hordes to infest buildings towards the base. So eventually they'll be infesting parts of whatever this town was called again. What was this called? Well, it doesn't matter. And then once they get close enough, they'll be infesting places adjacent to my base. And those places adjacent to the base will be siege sites. And what ends up happening is once enough of those siege sites grow, all of the zombies in those siege sites will then attack the base in one giant multi-staged wave. And I'll not be killing the hearts until we get at least one siege out of the but that's not going to be for this stream, sadly. I am out of time. I'm going to drive home and get Malik somewhere safe. Do I want it to happen? Yeah, just as a way to demonstrate sieges. A learning experience, right? I mean, obviously, I'm triggering it purposefully for science. Normally, I wouldn't drive around a town full of sleeping hearts honking and purposely pissing off screamers. Yeah, a demonstration of what not to do. Or, alternatively, a demonstration of what a siege looks like. And the only way to get sieges is to indeed have awakened hearts that are pissed at you. Who is that? Oh, the field merchant. Hi, Tusk, come on.
Loader right there.
I gotta say, Malik was exceptionally bad.
Here you go.
Very surprised by how terrible he is as a community member. It's like every possible negative trait we got. The good news is the base is capped out, full, ton, right? We've got every single hydroponic running. I need one more compost bin.
Good to see you.
Be seeing you.
Because I only have 2 of the 3 that we'll need once the hydroponics are built. But once this hydroponic is built, the hydroponic will be making plenty of food per day, easily allowing us, maybe even in excess, giving Malik the opportunity to cook up nice things on the kitchen and raising our morale quite a lot. But that, my friends, is gonna be for another potential stream, because I'm out of time. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 Heart Attack, which originally streamed live on Twitch June 20th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule, countdown timers to upcoming streams, and a link to Twitch. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.